Shout out to Josh Oliver. He got his money. Went to the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings actually cut Adam Thielen to make room for Josh Oliver, a contract signing, which I thought was pretty surprising.
That's interesting.
But Adam Thielen's now a free agent. He's been a trade talk for the Baltimore Ravens for a while. And the benefit is now he doesn't have that big contract that the Ravens would have to trade for. But at the same time, he's a wide receiver. The Ravens don't like to pay wide receivers.
True.
Is there any hope, any belief that the Ravens could even attempt to bring in Adam Thielen? Or is it going to be hey, Adam Thielen is signing with this team. Here's the other teams that are interested, and the Ravens are not listed?
Oof. It just came out a couple of minutes ago that he's going to be visiting with the Panthers. So I'm happy about that. I hope that they sign him. I don't know, man. Adam Thielen, he'd be straight. He'd be better than what the Ravens have for the most part, but I just don't feel like he moves the needle for the Baltimore Ravens. He'd be a solid receiver for them, but I just don't feel like he would be like that piece at receiver to help them get to that next level. He can certainly contribute now. And then with Rashad Bateman coming back, and hopefully he can remain healthy too. But I feel like if they got Adam Thielen, I would still feel like they needed more. Yeah.
I definitely agree with that. I mean, Adam Thielen at this point, when he's like 32 now, so I mean that's definitely hitting the age mark of a wide receiver that the Ravens would pick up. I mean, he's a possession guy at this point of his life. You know, he's in that group of Hunter Renfrows, Cooper Kupps, you know, technicians at the route running, things of that nature. Me personally, though, would I take it? Nah. Like, if the Ravens make that signing on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being happy, I will be maybe -3. Like, honestly, it's so many wide receivers in this free agency class that's under the age of 30. Now, I'm not saying our new wide receiver coach is going to make these guys into the most to Randy Moss or Jerry Rice or anything like that. But there's some guys out there that you can work. You know, we still got T and Keith Williams in the office that still can help these guys mature and get that route running down the piece. I mean, hell, I would reach out to the kid with Harry. He's 25 years old. He's 25. Can't beat that. I mean, I'm just saying, if you want to keep Lamar, if you want to make the next quarterback happy or give him wide receivers, because Todd Monken, let's be real, y'all, he liked wide receivers. And when he was with the Buccaneers, what's his name? Mike Evans had back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. And when he went there with Baker Mayfield, Odell and Jarvis had 1,000 yards in the same season. That speaks volume. That he truly wants to, that he likes the passing game. Yes, he does run the ball. Yes, he was a game manager at UGA. Give him much props because, they pretty much said, what we going to do without George Pickens? And we still got Stetson Bennett. I mean, Stetson Bennett is a decent college quarterback. Don't be surprised if the Ravens find a way to get him undraftedly. I'm just saying, Ravens family, don't hurt me. I say some wild takes.
Faster 40 than Malik Cunningham.
Hey. Well, you know what? Malik Cunningham just actually got drafted in the USFL.
That's true.
But those guys that actually did get drafted, they still can go into the NFL draft. So, I mean, that's still a good thing for them, to get that play time and get, revved up, and everything of that nature. But, I mean, it's so many guys under the age of 30 that you can still groom and actually, get some production out of that free agency class. The Ravens just got to go out there and put their money where their mouth is. I know they saying it's not a lot of money, but Steve Bisciotti, you got money. You one of the top richest guys in the state of Maryland. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, and Adam Thielen at this point is a fine wide receiver. I think he's a great wide receiver to have if you have a superstar.
Yeah,
that's a good way to put it.
The Ravens don't. We don't have Justin Jefferson. And so, like, putting him next to Rashad Bateman, I don't think would elevate Bateman. I think it's just like Thielen thrives in one-on-one coverage, making like kind of difficult catches because he doesn't get a ton of separation, never really has.
Mhm.
And it's like, that's not really what the Ravens have ever tried to do with Lamar Jackson, at least, is like make those difficult throws. Now, Lamar can make the throws, but the Ravens, I think, want to play a little bit more conservative and do those other things that keep the ball in their hands. And Adam Thielen, you got to be risky to throw it to Adam Thielen because he's slow and not like he's not running routes like Devontae Adams. He's running routes like Duvernay. So it's like, we'll see. I like him as a player. I wish him the best, but if the Ravens get him, I mean, Graven, like you said, I feel like it would still be something where it's like, okay, we still need a guy that could come in and help us out.